Hello and welcome back to day 4 of my 30 days of decluttering. I am doing a intro now about the video that I filmed previous to my plan to do 30 days of decluttering, and so I did not do an intro specifically about that. This one is about books, and this is a bigger one that I tackled, like I said before. I decided to do 30 days of it, and so this is a little bit of a longer one. I'll try to speed it up as much as possible to make it shorter. But I basically go through my whole entire bookshelf, books that I had from my mom's, condensed them all and made them nice and neat because I had boxes places. They were just like book stacked. It wasn't a good system, and so I am really happy with it. But this is my day number 4, and why do I like decluttering? I like decluttering. For one, it helps me feel less stressed when I look around my house and things are in order. When I have less stuff to manage, it is obviously takes less time for me to go through and like pick up and tidy up at the end of the day. It is just, less stuff, and really I only need this stuff in my house that I use, and I'm trying to shift my mind into that more intentional mindset so that I really only have those things in my house that I use. So I hope you liked today's video and get some decluttering motivation from today's book declutter, and let's get into the video. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Melesa if you're new here, and I make videos weekly, and this week's video is about my bookshelf and all of my books. I've got cookbooks, I've got my church books, gospel books, I have picture books like albums and things that I've made for our family. I have all kinds of books. We have a separate kids bookshelf upstairs, but this is kind of where we keep all of mine and my husband's books and any like older chapter books that the kids aren't quite old enough for or that I read with them. And so today we're going to be going through all of this because I need it to all fit on this bookshelf. So we will see how that goes. I'm also very excited because I obviously read all of the Harry Potter books when I was a child, but some of them I got and my parents purchased for me, but a lot of them I just went to the library and read them, checked them out and read them from the library. And so I never had a whole set of Harry Potter books, and I'm super excited. I got them on eBay for a good price, and they're all hardbacks, and so I am very excited to be adding this, and it's a lot. There's two that are missing right now from this in my stack somewhere, and I've got to fit them on here too. So we're just going to be going through and organizing, seeing what books I do want to keep, what we will read in the future, what I do want to continue to have on my bookshelf, and which ones will be going. And so my kids are in the background. You may hear them if I have specific things that I'm saying. And they may be coming in and out, that's life of a mom. So, let's get into this task. I may have to start and go, but that's how it goes. Magic Treehouse! Oh my gosh, and I think my son is 7, and probably could have started reading them with him a little bit ago, but he is definitely ready to read these chapter books with me, and I'm so excited because I loved these books. I think I even had like some kind of subscription service or something for Magic Treehouse at one point. I mean, like I loved them. I loved reading, and I do still love reading, obviously. So, let's continue. the Teenage Witch. Magic Handbook, Do-It-Yourself Magic and Everyday Science Experiments. Oh, I remember this. Comment below if you remember this book. Oh my gosh. Should I keep it? We'll think about it. Oh, here's the Magic Treehouse subscription thing that I was talking about. It came with, I think there was like a tree that came on top of this at one point, but it has like a little book that I can keep them in. There's definitely more than these, and I have to go through and see which ones all I need, because I've bought some at garage sales and consignment sales and thrift stores since then, so I gotta go through and see all the ones I still need. But it came, you know, and it had like activities and stuff. It was fun. Well, it is now all organized. I do really love books, so I did not get rid of as many as I thought I might, because I am really justifying it as I need to reread it and see if I want to keep it. And so, my task this year, hopefully, there's lots of books on here, but to read as many books as I can, because I have a lot. And these are really the only ones that I'm getting rid of. Extras from my Magic Treehouse. I don't know how I got extras. And some Junie B. Jones. I'm not a fan of them, so I'm going to get rid of them. And then just a couple other things that I don't need anymore. But there, if you can see on this top shelf, there is actually 2 layers. So that is all full back there. And then we have a front layer. And then down here, I have like a monthly subscription that I do pictures from my phone. And I do those, and we've got some scriptures, and then we've got my Harry Potter books, and some more like inspirational books and things, and then over here some picture books and memory books that I made. These are more like learning books and things that we have to help with. Then we've got our cookbooks, and then we've got some church books, and then this is where the Magic Treehouse box thing that I was talking about, that I did like a subscription when I was a kid. That's where that ended up. And then these are all my husband's books. And then we have the series of unfortunate events, all the ones that I have of that. And then a bunch of my chapter books from when I was a child that my children are not quite ready for yet, but I want to keep because I loved them. And then just some right there. Like I said, lots of books. I did fit it on this one bookshelf. I had already gone through my cookbooks and gotten rid of several cookbooks that I don't want anymore. But I will be, continuing to read them. If I think that it's not a long-term book that I would like to have, then I will be getting rid of it. I'm happy with how it's organized. I don't have boxes here in the floor anymore because we had that for a while. Alright, thank you all so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you got some decluttering motivation, and maybe you decluttered while you were watching this, or you've got a space in mind that you're about to go declutter. And I hope that you check out my playlist with all of my 30 days of decluttering, and I will see y'all tomorrow.